and lose... I mean, getting enough gold to actually pay for another arena pass is... You need about 6 or 7 wins. So... It's either that or you're tossing out $1.99 a pop. For me, that's fine, because obviously it's part of the business now, but... Alright, so we could go bear. We could coin into bear. Do we want to? I mean, is there a reason? There really isn't. But what's the follow-up? You know, what could I coin into later? I think maybe we just coin now. Coin into bear. Actually, coin into Warsong Commander is not a bad idea, because then the bear gets to attack next turn. This is a bit of a risk. It's a bit of a risk, because he may have something that can get rid of that. A Wrath would kill that. But he may also not. So I'm rolling the dice on this one. And hoping that he doesn't have the kind of removal that he needs to get rid of this Warsong Commander. And it turns out the gamble was effective. He doesn't have what he needs. Good. This is good. Okay, so now we can play the Grizzly, which will instantly kill the Acolyte of Pain, and then we can attack with the Warsong Commander. We could even buff the Warsong Commander, actually, with a Inner Rage, if we like, but I don't see a reason to do that. That's just a bit of extra damage I feel like card's better to hold on to. So there we go. That gets rid of that. And then we just hit that. And we still have a taunt in the way, so getting rid of this Warsong Commander is going to be a gigantic pain in the ass for him. Yeah, I mean, I know some people have said, like, it's maybe worth running arenas. It kind of is. I mean, you always get a pack, right? But here's the thing. Like, that doesn't mean that you're making your money back, as it were. Because if you want to consistently play arenas, you need gold, not packs. And you can't get gold by getting rid of packs or anything along those lines. So, like, if you look at it that way, then suddenly you say, oh, actually, you know, playing arenas consistently is not necessarily the best idea. And you're probably going to have to pay unless you get very, very good at it. So, arena, I think, is the kind of thing that people are going to dip into every now and again, and there's not going to be that many people that consistently play it, unless they have, like, a decent amount of money on their hands. Swipe. Ah! That kind of sucks. At least it doesn't kill a bear, but it's annoying that he had the ability to do that. Alright, well, I think we buff the bear now, and we give it a little bit extra attack, so at least if he takes a swing at it, then he has got to take that kind of damage. Unless he has a Moonfire. If he had a Moonfire, though, he'd have killed the Ironfoot Grizzly with it immediately, so... We buff that, so if he wants to attack it, he's going to take 3, because he'll be armored. So I'm okay with that. Do your wins... Does the pack even help with Arena? No, it doesn't. That's the weird thing, like... Arena is designed as something you dip into, which feeds your overall collection. If you play only Arena... Arena doesn't help you, like, at all, because, well, it can, only if you win well, you know? If you play an Arena and you get 7, sometimes if you're lucky 6 wins, you'll easily get enough to play Arena again. But I think Blizzard doesn't want you playing Arena all the time, and that's why they've put the paywall in the way to kind of stop you from doing that. But then there's people like me who have, you know, are making money off streaming and making videos, and have a decent bankroll and don't really care. Mad Bomber's staring at me right now and saying, you know you want to play me. I will get rid of your enemies for you. And I'm saying, no, Mad Bomber, no you won't, because I don't trust you. I've seen what you did last time. You'll kill the bear, and you'll kill my Direwolf Alpha, and then you'll get killed by a Squire. That's what's gonna happen. Don't even lie to me. Don't lie. I won't accept it. I hate it when you lie. I may be getting a bit emotional over this. Okay. I think maybe we just Heroic Strike to kill this. We could then trade that. Or we could... What now? Yeah. I still don't trust that Mad Bomber. I don't. We'll probably just trade that for that, because it's almost dead. We could play another... We could play another Taunt. I don't want him having the option to kill this Taunt safely. So, usually I don't trade a Taunt creature, but since it's 4-1, I think we do. Dread Corsair... And then we go Womp. And we just ignore that. There we go. No, I'm not playing the Bomber. No, I don't trust the Bomber. I'm holding on to that Bomber. I've got plans for it. Do I have an actual job beside YouTube and Twitch? No. I haven't had an, quote, actual job. My job is running cynicalbrit.com, which has been my job for the past 3 years. Yeah, you can... On a channel of my size, you can more than make enough. It's the highest paying job I've ever had. Like, to the point where it's actually kind of obscene at times how much we earn here. But, you know, it's cool. We can invest it in things. We can do a lot of charity stuff. We're putting a lot of money in my pension fund for obvious reasons. And... oh, nice. That was a cool play. Thankfully, I kept my Mortal Strike for this situation, so I can kill that off. I could maybe play the Bomber after that. Or we Inner Rage that and kill it with it. Is it worth getting rid of the Direwolf for that? I think maybe it is. Because then we could play the Sunwalker after that, or we could play the Dread Corsair. Let's do that. It's a good trade. Then Dread Corsair into Armor Up.
Job done.
Casting, is it a side job? Well, yeah, casting kind of is, because, like, casting... It depends on the gig. There's, like, maybe 1 gig total I've done casting that's made enough to justify me not working on the channel for those days, and also, like, there's the travel time and expense. Casting's really a passion project. Unless it's, like, for a different game. If it's something for, like, PlanetSide, or I've got to go to E3 to rep a game, then that's going to make a... You know, that'll make good money, but... StarCraft 2, no. There are very few people making a lot of money from StarCraft 2 casting. There's a handful of people that are making certainly enough to live, and a very small number that are making enough to live comfortably. There's like maybe 2, 3 at most. Okay, Gurubashi Berserker is there. Thankfully, we do have the means to get rid of it. I'm thinking Heroic Strike followed by a Mortal Strike to eliminate that Gurubashi Berserker. Because otherwise, it's... And I'm not playing the Mad Bomber, because that could trigger it. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Heroic Strike first, so we take less damage from it. So, we're going to run right into it. There we go. And then we will Mortal Strike it. Cool. He's got a lot of cards. I don't like the fact that I'm using a lot of cards to remove his stuff. Oh.
Well played.
The other alternative was I trade the Dread Corsair for it, but I'd prefer to keep that alive right now. Day 9 makes... Yeah, I mean, Day 9 has a lot of subscribers on Twitch. Like, his YouTube doesn't make him a lot of money, as you can see by just looking at the views. But he makes a decent amount of money on Twitch. He obviously runs ads on his daily show. He has a lot of subscribers, and he can demand a really good fee because he has that big StarCraft 2 fan base, you know? So, yeah. Day 9 is definitely the highest paid caster. I'm pretty much convinced of that. But it's entirely correct that he is. It's like his entire life is StarCraft and his brand is stronger than... His brand's probably not stronger than, like, our YouTube channel, but it is stronger from a StarCraft perspective, if you get what I mean. Alright, okay, so this Argent Commander's a bit of a pain in the arse. This is the time when I was kind of waiting for the Sunwalker. We could play the Mad Bomber into that, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do that. So I think we play the Sunwalker and just armor up at this stage. Because it was maybe an RNG effort of trying to kill the Argent Commander with the Mad Bomber, but I don't think that's going to happen. And no, I can't tell you how much you make. And more to the point, it's really rude. Did you guys not get... Maybe this is just an American thing, but like in Britain, if you ask someone how much they make, it's considered super rude. I don't know if maybe in America it's not, but yeah. Here, you... In Britain, you just don't ask people how much they make. I know people are really curious, but like, you got to bear in mind that anyone that's like on YouTube or on Twitch is bound by a lot of NDAs. Because honestly, like, telling people that stuff kind of sucks. And there's a number of different reasons. One, because not everybody gets paid equally, yeah? There's a lot of different contracts, there's a lot of different deals. Like, even if there was a channel of, like, the same size as mine that pulled in the same views, maybe I make more than that channel because of different deals and things like that. And companies don't want that known, right? And then secondly, people get really, really weird around money. If you mention money at all, people... there's something about it which just doesn't... People act in a very strange way. Alright. Okay, so he's got a bunch of stuff in the way. I'm thinking Azure Drake at this point. We can't... Well, we can get... Mad Bomber would allow us to get rid of this, potentially. But Mad Bomber might also remove the Sunwalker's shield. We may have to play an additional creature to make sure that Mad Bomber doesn't hit me. Alright. Pray to the Mad Bomber, or we can charge it. Which would do absolutely nothing. Except... Okay, here's what we need the Mad Bomber to do. We need the Mad Bomber to hit the Druid of the Claw. What we don't want the Mad Bomber to do is hit my Sunwalker and knock the shield off it. Yes, yeah, attack with the shield first, so that... Yeah, that's absolutely right. Why did I not think of that? Maybe because I'm dumb? Or we could just Corcoran Elite charge it. Do we trust in Bomber? Maybe. Trust in Bomber. Come on, Bomber, don't let me down. Yes! Yes! Mighty Bomber! Love it.
A natural mistake. Sorry that happened.
We put our trust in Bomber and he didn't let us down. But remember Bomber's law, ladies and gentlemen. When Bomber has the opportunity to disappoint, Bomber will disappoint. Except in instance 2, where he is saving his disappointment to grow a further disappointment later down the line. That is Bomber's law. Paraphrased, of course. Transition... you know, someone's like, when you were transitioning a video game reviewer, there was no transition, right? One, I'm not a reviewer, but... I got fired. I got fired from my job at the financial advisor. Like, half of the staff did, because it was during the recession. We were all downsizing. So I was just, like, doing podcasts up until that point. The money I was getting, like, the tiny amount of money was from my severance package, which was, like, a month's worth of pay. And from my... What was it? From my podcasts, yeah, when I was doing Blue Please. Oh, crap. All the Savage Roars coming in right now. All my stuff's about to die horribly. That Alarma Bot is potential risk. Don't know what it's gonna play. At this point, though, like, it might be a bullet magnet. More so than anything else. But it's fine, I can kill it anyway. Let's get rid of it just in case. Cruel Taskmaster available. Shield block. Yeah, as I'm saying, he's got 10 mana, which means that, like, the Alarma Bot doesn't really help him much, but I just don't want to take a risk with it. Because maybe he's got something that has some really horrible side effects. Alright, armor.
Job's done.
11 armor, 28 health. We have Testingo. We're not going to play... We couldn't play him that turn anyway. We didn't have the mana for it. Yeah, we got 37 life. It's pretty awesome. Things are still rolling along fine. Yeah, bot does not trigger battle cry. Which, I mean, that could be good, it could not be good. There are some things which have a negative battle cry. So you can use the bot to avoid them. Sort of like an injured Blade Master. But, I don't know. It's a bullet magnet. You could get something like a 6 or 10 cost creature and then play a follow-up, which you otherwise couldn't play. It's... Sometimes I will use, like, a bot and play it if I want to, like, make him panic. And that's kind of what he did to me there, but... Now, the cool thing about this is we can actually get rid of this, I think. No, we can't. We can ping its shield off with a Cruel Taskmaster. But we can't kill it. Which is pretty annoying. And it would also give him +2 attack, which seems like a dreadful plan. The other alternative is we send in Shield Master.
No.
Yeah, I think we just Tazdingo. Let him do some damage, and then we can follow up and hopefully keep this elite alive. Yeah, can't charge with it. It's just going to kill it immediately, so... Yeah, I mean, I would use the Taskmaster, but I can't kill it. Like, I really can't. It would leave it with 1 health. And not only that, but it would leave it with 1 health and 6 damage because a Taskmaster would give it +2 attack. So that wouldn't work. There was basically no way to remove the Divine Shield and get rid of it. Because even if I buffed up the Corcoran Elite, it would have just hit off the Divine Shield. So no option there, but that's fine. He's just kind of sitting around right now. Oh, great, the Wild Pyromancer's back, guys. The play is here. And I can make it work as well. No, I can't. Yes, I can make it work. Are we ready for the play, which kills me every time? Let's do it right. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna run the Sentient Shield Master into the Shield Walker. Shield Walker isn't a real thing. Yeah, we're gonna run that into that. Yep. Then we're gonna play Wild Pyromancer. We are then gonna put Rampage on the Shield Master. We are then going to Battle Rage. Please, God, I hope that I'm doing this in the right order. Okay, right. Wild Pyromancer, that's the first play. Yep. Okay, Wild Pyromancer. Do I attack first? No, I don't, because I can remove this. Okay, Rampage. Trigger the Pyromancer. Everything's damaged. Do I attack first? Yes, I do. Attack first. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then we... Cruel Taskmaster to kill the Kobold. What am I doing? I am getting rid of a bunch of stuff that I could have done. I did it in the wrong order again. I'll never get this play right. I'll never get it right. No! Don't... You better not blow up my priestess. Jeez. God. Oh, I should have drew first.
Well played.
That play is really complicated. And I didn't have time. Ah. Damn it. Eventually, someday, I will get that play right. It was okay. Like, it was not the worst thing I've ever done, but it could have been better. I was supposed to do the Battle Rage to get the draw first, then attack. Yeah, that's actually true. That's the really annoying thing about it. Because animations actually tick that down, you lose the time to even make that play. I think that's something they need to fix. During animations, the timer shouldn't be ticking down. Yeah. I would have had no time to make the play after that, so... That's something they need to fix in the beta, I think. It happens with secrets as well. Like, you run out of time because the secret animation plays, which is really annoying. And it's doubly annoying, by the way, because the secret animation has this bug right now where it plays twice sometimes. So, yeah. You can actually kill Tastinga, that's annoying. I still have about 50,000 health. This Alarma Bot I am now not afraid of, because he only has 1 card. So, I am really not worried about the Alarma Bot right now. I should have been worried about the Alarma Bot. I couldn't have got rid of it anyway. There's nothing I had that would have got rid of it, so... He gets a free Ironbark Protector out of that and 10 mana. That's a pain in the arse. Can I kill it? Yes, I can. The Stormpike Commando can get rid of it. Ah, there's a fucking owl in there. That's fine, I can get rid of it. I can trade the Boulder Fist Ogre out for it. The problem is now I'm running out of cards, and if I start taking fatigue damage again, I'm in serious trouble. Oh, man. It doesn't matter. Again, I couldn't get rid of it. There's nothing I had. Nothing. The most I could have done to it that turn was 2 damage. Absolute most. Yep, we're going top decking, folks. That's where we're going. It's going to take him about 5 years to kill me, but I could die from fatigue damage before that happens, so... Alright. Cool. We want suicide? We got suicide. What kind of suicide do we want? We're pretty much going to play the Ogre here, I think, to get rid of that. Because then I can use the Acolyte of Pain to kill the Ironbeak Owl and actually trade and get more cards, so... This is where this card draw comes from. So we do this, we trade the Ogre, which gets us a card, which is a Lord of the Arena, and then we trade this, which puts us at a huge advantage. Massive advantage. Yep. It wasn't really a fortunate top deck. This is why it's like, oh, top decking, top decking. Yeah, but I only had 6 cards left in my deck, and I knew I hadn't pulled the Cult Master, so it was highly likely that I was going to pull one. So that is totally fine. You know, you want to talk about top decking? That's a top deck right there with the card draw, but hey. Yeah, so 5 cards away from fatigue, folks. Admittedly, I have enough armor to take fatigue for a long time. I'm pretty sure it doubles every time, but I could survive that. I'm not too worried. Yeah, I am almost out of cards, so, like, not that I can remember what's in my deck, but it was likely that I was going to pull that, so. Oh no, he is slowly making his way through my armor. This is not going to do anything for him. Okay, Silverback Patriarch. I'm not going to play Battle Rage, because that will actually kill me. So, no, this is a bad idea. Don't do that. Alright. Lord of the Arena. We are going to ignore that Ancient of Law right now. We are going to just kill him. Yeah, I'm not going to play minions. Because if he has something like a Starfall, he just clears that out. There's no reason to play another Taunt right now. It's like, what if he pulls some big AoE? Yeah, that would be bad. So, you know, just hold back on it. I've got plenty of mana. It's not like I'm rushing to conserve mana here. I've got ridiculous amounts of health. Sitting on 42 right now versus 14. He has no Taunt card, whereas I do. If he had any way of getting rid of this, he'd have probably done it already. So, you know, he's... Yeah, I mean, he's dead next turn. Unless he kills the Lord of the Arena, which he probably will, but... After that, he's dead then anyway. And I get more card draw, too. I have 4 cards left in my deck. I'll be fine. Alright, trade it out. Okay. Gets me a Wind Fury Harpy. Another fucking Protector. I could still lose this. I don't know, I could still. I could just run out of cards. I only have 3 cards left in my deck. No more draw. I might actually suicide my Cult Master, because I quite literally do not want to draw any more cards. Because that would be bad. Alright, so I think we just charge into that thing and kill it, I guess. And then we play the Wind Fury Harpy and hope to be able... And, Taunt. Okay. Yep. Again, I quite literally don't want to draw any more cards. I will die. So, then we play that and this. There we go. Alright, this is a good setup. Those asking about which procs first, the Wild Pyro or the Draw, it would be the Draw. Because it specifically says on the card after you play a spell. And that's the way Hearthstone works is generally, like, if it says something like that, it means the draw happens first. Then it procs. This Gurubashi Berserker might be the hero of the day. I wonder what's left in my deck at this stage. Alright, that's definitely not what he needed.
I'll put it on your tab.
Incredible plays. To be fair, it actually wasn't a bad play at all. He got 2 health out of that, so...
I'm almost out of cards.
This is getting problematic. Alright, Fiery War Axe. This is a pretty good card to have right now. Shame I can't hit myself with it. Let's get the Berserker out. Armor up. Alright, we're going right for him here. And then we're going to use the Taunt to kill off his Ancient Brewmaster. And then axe in. I think he's in real trouble now. I think we have him, honestly. This is my last card. But I think we're good. I think he will finally die. He's been very slowly dying for the past 20 minutes. God damn it. Killed my Wind Fury Harpy. Fuck. And he had enough armor to take that hit as well. I'm gonna start losing now. Well, I'm gonna start losing stuff, but I have so much armor and health I can take a good few turns of fatigue. If the Taskmaster is what's left, then I am going to celebrate. Well, that's not helpful. Do I just lose now? I only have this one minion, and I can't do damage to it.
You're going down.
Armor up. Do I hit him with the War Axe? I don't want to attack him with the War Axe. Because I might need the War Axe in an execute. Save the axe. You want me to use the axe? Why would I use the axe?
I wonder.
What if he plays something with taunt? Screw it. Hit him with the axe. Man mode. The only thing about warriors is that they have armor, which doesn't help you kill stuff. I assume his ground plan is not to attack my Gurubashi Berserker here, because that would be quite silly. I've already hit fatigue. I'm going to start taking damage from it now. But I have lots of health and armor to actually absorb that. Fatigue! If I hit this... God, I wish I could hit that, because I've got that execute, but it's of no use. I think we just have to hit that to trigger it, don't we? And hope that he doesn't have a way of getting rid of it. Execute isn't going to help, it's not damaged. Yeah. I guess we have to do that. Punch it, execute it. And hope to the love of God that he can't get rid of it. That's all we got. Like, if he just wraths me right now, I am actually toast, because I have nothing left. I wonder if I'll out-survive him. I have so much armor, he's only got 3 cards left. If he burns out quicker than I do, this could work. This is not the... I think we might have him, guys. I think we might have him. This is pretty close to having him. The thing is, he's gonna kill my Gurubashi Berserker next turn. And I'm then literally going to have nothing left. And I'm gonna have to rely on him dying to fatigue quicker than me. I don't have him, because he's gonna kill us immediately. I've got him down to 4. I don't know if I can outlast him, because I'm pretty sure that doubles every turn. He doesn't gain as much armor as I do, thankfully, but... I don't know if this can work. I don't know if it's possible for me to win from here. Well, that's not going to help you in any way, but... Well, it is, because he's going to be able to do 5 damage every turn. I think I've lost, guys. I have. I think I have. Is it just +1 every turn? If it's just +1 every turn, maybe I win this? Well, I'm gonna sit here armoring up and hope that he runs out of cards and kills himself before he's able to do enough damage to kill me. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'll keep using armor. He's gonna do 5 damage here. He's gonna armor himself up as well, bear that in mind. It depends what he's got. It depends what he has in his hand. Swipe. He's using everything he can. I don't know what the mathematics are on this. I really don't. I have no idea. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say my armor didn't proc there for a second. Alright, now he's proccing fatigue. I think I still lose this, actually. I really do. I don't think I could survive long enough with those